seats, holding your obliques firmly, giving you confidence at every turn. The sleek sheen of the glossy red exterior glistening in the sun. A turbo pepping, pulling you back firmly as you grip the wheel, accelerating on the freeway. Whether you're passing a pompous pushover or a pulsating teat, there is a fine line between fear and excitement. So get this scenario. Last Wednesday, some little punk kid in his mom's Corolla pulls up next to me at a stoplight, revving his engine. All it took for me to do was pop her in sport mode. Show that little brat what I was made of. Beat him by about a car's length at the quarter. I quickly slam on the brakes, decelerating from 60 to 45 in only a matter of seconds. Like my aunt used to say, she should accelerate well, but she should also brake well. I have 3 very important rules if you are lucky enough to be a passenger in this vehicle. Number 1, always have clean feet. Don't be a sicko. Number 2, buckle up. It's gonna be a speedy ride. Number 3, always have fresh breath. Nothing rotates my rump more so than an infuriating stench emanating from my passenger's breath, infusing its way into my suede nylon seats. If anything somewhat tinkers with the new car smell in this amazing vehicle, I will erupt. I don't know what it is about being the best driver on the road, but for some reason, it leads you to attracting all of the worst drivers on the road. A soccer mom with 8 kids in her minivan nearly scraped the tip of my front decal. I just had that buffed. For real, nothing pickles my Peter more than drivers who assume just because they've had basic driver's training know anything about performance driving. Performance driving is an art. It is a skill. Now, even one with the proper performance driving background, if unequipped with an adequate vehicle, will be anything but par. Frick! Lucky for me, not only can she bring the groceries home from the store, but her high-performance turbo putting out 1.2 pounds of boost allows me to skip the front tires while taking 40-degree turns at 30 kilometers per hour. This is a beautiful location, desolate. I often come here to practice my high-speed turns. Gripping every corner, she handles like a cheetah. As with every experienced driver, you may have noticed, she has a few upgrades. Aftermarket slotted rear brake calipers, smoked out taillights, aftermarket windshield wipers, custom aftermarket short throw shift knob, and most importantly, no trashy bumper stickers. There's just something about understanding the ability of being an elite performance driver that instills a sort of confidence within you, allowing you to achieve any task. It doesn't matter the track I decide to trace or the road I decide to roam. There isn't a single obstacle I cannot conquer. There are 2 types of performance drivers, those who race for fun and those who drive for passion. And by passion, I mean that of passion in the most intense romantic novels. Whether I'm doing an 18-second quarter or taking turns at 30 knots. I remember that passion. The passion that separates the few from the many. The passion that says, I am a driver. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Okay. And then I can finish this freaking video. Best auto channel on the internet. Here I come.